rings because it's gonna make playing a fucking pain in the ass.
All right, well that took a while, but hi, welcome back to Sonic Generation.
Honestly, I think it'd be weirder if we did start on time.
Yeah, honestly.
We should just start saying like 4:30, so that way it's like 5 by the time we do start. It's self-fulfilling prophecy. Did I do both of them on Sunset Heights?
Hit the. Yep, you did.
Sunset Heights was pretty cool. Like I really did like Sunset Heights. Oh yeah, you're alive. Not for long, but
You're alive.
not for long, but looking like a hedgehog.
Swoosh.
Oh, of course he's facing away from us. You aren't the same Shadow as the one I know, are you? It's all right. I can deduce that you are a space-time and that space-time and not. God, he's so fucking smart.
He is.
He just got here and he's already figured shit out.
Mhm.
I pioneered such research on chaos control after all. Oh God. You tried to commit genocide of a world.
Yeah, but that was after this. Maria hasn't died yet, technically
He
for him.
hasn't died yet.
He wasn't arrested yet, and all that jazz.
Do I have a lightspeed dash?
No.
Okay.
Pretty sure. There's also a control manual. I'm pretty sure.
Oh God, how do I?
You know what? You got the squid power as the last thing. So
Yeah, because I made the joke.
Yeah,
How
and
do I
then the
trigger
stream
it?
ended.
Yeah, that's still the best.
You gotta
way.
find an orb to latch onto to activate it, basically.
Okay. Where does one find the
Over.
Oh. We better check, make sure the stream's still going. I don't think that's ever happened before, has
No,
it?
it hasn't.
We're still streaming.
Yeah, okay, that was weird. Carry on.
What the?
You might want to look at the controls.
Nope, not allowed to-
Okay. There's orbs over there you can hook onto. You gotta go like around the goo. Not that one.
Around the goo. Fuck, how do I homing attack? Jesus.
There you go.
There we go.
And you can like swing on them, and you can do a surge. What is happening?
Is the goo triggering it?
No.
It's the goo.
It keeps losing connection.
Yeah, something's getting stretched to where it shouldn't. I still think it's the goo.
You still going?
Yeah, I'm still going.
Anything else?
No. Yet.
Anything else?
Still no hiccups.
Did you try the goo?
Oh yeah, let me try the goo. No. Mm-mm. Nothing. What the fuck? This is bizarre.
You know what? Here. I think the only thing we changed, in all honesty,
We're going back to.
we'll go full screen and see if that works. Okay. Just do your thing while I eat this.
Was there a point to me doing that, or?
What? Oh my gosh, you remembered Casper.
That was one of the first things I did. Power to bind soul.
George Orwell is very cool to read.
That's pretty cool.
Hold on. We gotta see the chat.
Oh yeah.
Error. Your stream has never seen a smooth streaming. The sphere is buffering. Meh.
Lies.
We don't buffer.
Can I actually go in and like read that?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta. Okay, well, I'm not doing that. We gotta lock in. What's this?
Level.
Oh, wonderful. Which one's this one from?
I think you'll be able to tell.
I didn't even like get a good look at it. Oh. Huh. Interesting. How was I supposed to change forms to morph into a ball? Doom morph. Is that actually what it's called? What the okay. What? Okay, sure. We're just looking for a good time. So I take it this is from fuck. The name.
Sonic.
It's not it. Is this from Forces?
No.
Frontiers?
Yes.
Really?
Yep.
So I thought the enemies looked like the Frontier enemies, but I'm like, I thought this was supposed to like well, I guess we did see the Forces shit. So actually, you know what? Never mind. I don't know if I was supposed to.
The giant Forces robot there is in Frontiers, like, in a way, but this isn't like. I think
I can boost while I'm squidded out.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I think part of it is they needed more stages, and Shadow doesn't like have as much of a rich history as Sonic does to choose from.
That's true. Was he in any of the DLCs?
Nope. But I do think that this is either. I think this is either just like, okay, we gotta have a stage, and this one, it's a cool looking stage.
It's pretty cool.
Or, alternatively, this is a hint at something from the future, because technically, things from the future could show up, but they haven't.
So does that mean? Yeah. So if I'm about to say, because if Shadow wasn't in any way at all in, bitch, I saw him there and I'm like,
suspicious looking circles.
I'm like, maybe I can outrun him. Because like if Shadow wasn't at all associated with Frontiers, then does that mean is he getting his own Frontiers game?
We don't.
Is he getting his own Frontiers game?
I think this is kind of because like the open world of the hub.
Yeah, that's true.
Is kind of Frontiers-esque.
Yeah,
but
that's true. I gotta be honest though, the problem I had with Frontiers was like, again, I didn't get to play a lot of it, but what I did get to play, I'm like, this is cool. This is really cool, but like, it feels a little empty.
Part of that is like, yeah, I think. Oof. Jeez. Hey, watch out for those guys. Part of and you're supposed to chaos spear those guys to stun them, so then you can, you know.
I had a feeling, but
Yeah.
I'm looking. Listen, man, I'm looking for a good time.
Part of Frontiers feeling more empty was genuinely the, when did Forces come out? Because I can give you a timetable of like when,
Oh, damn. Was I supposed to use chaos control there?
you can use it whenever you want.
I mean, is it was it meant to be used there? I guess what I should
Usually, if you
ask.
see a green thing, like the green trail thing, that's kind of like you should probably use it here.
But
But there's also other spots you can
Shit.
use it that you just have to like, play the level and figure it out type thing.
Mhm.
Lava. Lava.
Anytime I fall into lava, I think of this one game I played a while back. It's called Infamous Second Son. Have you ever heard of it?
Nope.
The Infamous series. Well, it's about a guy. The original series follows a guy named Cole McGrath who is what's called a conduit. Basically, these people have like genes in their body that, when exposed to a certain type of radiation, triggers mutations in the form of like powers.
Mhm.
And it's a really fucking awesome franchise. I really wish they'd bring it back again. But the final installment was called Second Son, and it takes place after the first two.
Mhm.
And someone gets like digital powers essentially. It's
Yeah.
really fucking cool.
Mhm.
But he brings you into like the digital world for his boss fight. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll get better later. For a first time playing after a month now?
Yeah, probably close to a month.
Like, that's not bad. Chaos Island. Interesting. Is that what it was called in the game?
Yep.
Cool. All right, let's do the next one. Okay. When he brings you into this digital world for his boss fight, there's lava all over the ground, and if you fall off the platforms, the main character is also voiced by Troy Baker, who I just absolutely love his work.
Yeah.
But he's like, stay out of the lava, Delson. Because Delson Rowe was the guy's name. It's just like, anytime I fall into lava, I just think of that exact moment. Because it's like, it's so true. It's like, stay out of the lava, Carlos. Shit.
No!
Should have just boosted. What the fuck?
Damn, he kicked your ass. I just realized I don't think the stream is getting any audio because we had to reset the game. Pause it.
Oh, fuck.
It is not.
Do you want me to pull up the stream real quick?
There we go.
Okay.
Well, sorry to everyone who was expecting to hear the game, in any capacity. That's not allowed.
Not here. We're anti-fun.
Yeah,
apparently.
here at Fireside Media Co. We don't have sound.
We make you suffer.
Yeah, you gotta listen to our voices and only our voices. But yeah, that sounds cool. And the lava thing.
Oh.
Oof.
Now how does one get to that?
Like that.
I don't know if that's how I was supposed to do it, but that's how I did it. That almost made me jump out of reflex. Oh, that was smooth. God, I'm so squidgy. I love it. I know I was making fun of this form a lot, but I think it might be my favorite.
It is very. Oh yeah, this. It is very similar to like the spike form from Sonic Colors, except the only difference is you can like grapple.
Interesting segment, but okay. Ah! I don't know why it made me do that. What the fuck? Hey, there we go.
Nice.
I don't know how I feel about these platform bits.
They were, no, they weren't in Forces, never mind. I'm thinking of a different platform that I hated.
Yeah? Which one was that?
It was, these really tiny ones. You stand on them and they sit there for a second, then they basically snap almost instantly across to the other side. But some of them had spikes waiting on the other end, so you had to, like, jump as soon as it took off. But if you jumped early, you wouldn't make it, and if you jumped late, you would just get spiked.
What game was that?
Forces.
Yep. That doesn't surprise me. I feel like I can't remember if I've asked you before. How did you feel about Forces?
Cussing first.
Huh? Ooh. Wait.
I found you, Shadow.
The blue hedgehog of all places.
You have something I need.
You can wait until my business is finished.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh.
But that Chaos Emerald and I have a date with a monster.
Well then, it'll be a date to die for.
Do I get to kick Sonic's ass? Let's go! Yes! Oh, I love the fan service. I'm all here for it. I'm all here for it. Let's fucking go! Oh, this is so cool. So, is this happening at the same time as
Yep.
Sonic's having his generations moment then?
Yep.
That's so cool. Oh, I love Sega, man. When they fan service right. Do I get the wings?
Nice hustle, but I won this one. So I'm taking the emerald. See ya.
Cousin Generation, Sonic wins.
Yeah, it's true. Oh!
Hey.
I finally find you, and what do I see? Sonic defeating you. What happened?
I will beat him on equal terms, or not at all.
A fine time for you to be honorable. Now, Emerald.
She's not wrong of all times to pick. Oh, yeah!
I'll have you swap it for the real thing after I'm finished with my mission.
Wow, look at you. As a professional jewel thief, I approve.
I love how you could subtly see the influences of Team Dark on him.
Yeah.
like pre-Rouge Shadow, never would have
No.
thought of that. That's awesome.
Not at all.
That's so cool. I love that. Oh man, where do I go now? Oh, okay. I didn't want the squid form anyway.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, so Forces. It's complicated.
I had a feeling you just did not like it. Your usual, like, there's some things I liked, but there's a lot more that I didn't. Oh.
Yeah.
I basically just sum it up.
I mean, okay, so Forces was like, oh, nice. Forces was like, the idea was there. Maybe you should just get better. The idea was there, right? The idea of like Sonic dying or like being captured and then having a literal world war and everyone else has to pick up the slack. That was a cool idea. Having the Avatar. Having,
Okay, am
like,
I actually going full fucking idiot? Like,
This literally, I've never seen anybody fail to get up that ledge before. So
what?
congratulations.
It was like legitimately like forcing me to the left or forcing me off.
I-
What's
I-
going
I think
on?
I think you're just dumb.
I think so. That was like, it was so forceful. Oh well. Anyway, as you were saying, sorry. Yeah.
Like, all the ideas were there. It was a great idea to do all of that. You had the avatar. Oh yeah, you gotta.
Gun?
That's just the way out. Right? Oh, I forgot. Yeah, you gotta do the challenges. Yep.
I have such a love-hate relationship with these challenges because it's like, man, I do like the challenges, but they literally come when I'm ready to
Yeah.
face the boss.
Yeah.
Like, are you serious? Come on, dude. Like, you hype me up for this boss fight, and then I gotta fucking do your challenges.
I do like that they just limited the Sonic boss fight to a cutscene because canonically Sonic has to win.
Yeah, but give me the chance to fucking kick his ass as Shadow. Come on.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Oh, hey, Rouge is there now. I'm glad we can link back up. I know you'll be a big help. I'll keep scouting around to gather intel for you. So this is SA2 Rouge?
No, this is Modern Rouge.
This is Modern Rouge.
Yep, everyone is modern except for Maria and Gerald. And any like boss you faced like in the past.
But didn't we see Rouge in the cutscene? No, we didn't.
No, you didn't.
No, we didn't.
Rouge went to Sonic's birthday party.
Huh?
Rouge went to Sonic's birthday party, which is where Generations kicked off.
Right.
So she wasn't on the
So,
arc.
okay. God, man, this is like trying to fucking figure out a Zelda timeline sometimes. Not to that extent, but I'm
Not
getting
even close.
But like I'm getting similar vibes. Okay, so okay, so the whole Shadow Dark Beginnings happens.
Yep.
Rouge helps him there.
Yep.
Then Rouge just goes to Sonic's birthday right
Yes.
after.
Yep.
And then Rouge gets sucked into the whole portal thing.
Yep.
Okay. So this is Modern Rouge.
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. I'm less confused now. Yeah, I know, game.
Just checking.
Yeah, just so you know, you gotta clear the
Yep,
challenge
quit.
stage.
Yep.
Use the power of Doom Morph. It's never gonna not make me laugh. It's such a dumb
Yeah, it
game.
is. Allow me to rant about forces while you.
Absolutely, I love hearing you rant about Sonic games because they're usually like 100% justified and like completely understandable.
I have no nostalgia for any Sonic game because I didn't really play Sonic when I was little. So every experience I have with the series is like completely unbiased, like I'm just here type thing.
I wanted it.
Oh, there's one mechanic of Doom Morph you don't even like get. Like you don't understand how it works.
No, I clearly don't.
If you let go early when you're swinging, I think that's the way to do it.
You sound a little unsure yourself.
It's been a while. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna stop.
You can snap to it somehow, and your momentum will take you through it. But I don't remember how.
So how does that help me?
So when you're swinging, let go and then press it again.
So swing, let go, press again.
Maybe.
I also gotta stop boosting when I'm in Doom Morph because I notice that that's what gets me killed the most. No, that did not work. That's not how that works. Fuck it, I don't even want it anymore.
Okay. Even though it's kind of required in some sections, but you know.
What the? Oh no, I was talking about the thing I kept trying to get.
Oh, okay.
No,
yeah.
I
don't
need
know
to figure
how-
out that
yeah.
for sure.
I just don't remember how, and I don't know if the game ever explains it or if it explains it later.
I don't think the game explains it.
Actually, hook onto that one again when it reappears, and let go halfway through the swing. So when you're like facing straight up, you didn't let go. You got it.
Huh? Fundamentally, there is a mechanic I am missing, and now it's starting to aggravate
Yeah.
me.
Try it on this one. Just let go halfway through the swing.
Like that?
Did you just tap it?
But
It
the
looks
problem
like
is
you tapped it.
the problem is that it didn't give me any upward momentum.
There is some way it is supposed to send you up instead
Do you think I
of
should just
swinging.
hold it? No.
Here.
Yeah, you try it, cause I'm confused. How'd you do
You
that?
just let go.
So
While you're swinging, let go, and it will shoot you in the direction you're facing, which is almost always going to be up.
okay.
So hold it until you're ready to let go, and as soon as you let go, you'll just go up.
I just tried it.
You have to hold it down until you're ready to let go. You can't tap it. You have to hold, and once you're at a certain point, let go.
Ah!
Now, I don't know if you have to like boost out of it or jump when you do it. to
I'm
get
not
higher,
boosting and doing
but at
more,
least you know how to do it. That's the important part.
I refuse to boost and do more. It's done nothing but genuinely get me killed every single time. You've seen me boost.
Yes.
Like, it just rockets you forward.
Yep.
As it should, but like, that's like different.
I don't know.
I-
I'm sure it'll teach us later, maybe. If not, we'll figure it out.
Fucking better. This is some bullshit. That's music I'm missing. I like Sonic music, Sean.
Yeah, I know. Okay, as per usual, my 8th attempt to try and talk about the thing I was going to talk about, and then the gameplay kept interrupting me. How dare a game be entertaining and good?
I still don't know how I did it. I still don't know how I did it.
You did it twice, so...
And we got S.
And we got S. There you go.
Surprisingly. Return to white space? Yes. 9th attempt.
9th attempt, okay. Yeah,
Fuck
no.
off.
Again, all good ideas. The time period of Forces itself, I compared it. Maybe I've made this comparison on the stream before. I compare it to Clone Wars.
Yeah!
Where so much
There's so
shit-
much shit that happens, and it's like, okay,
And
this
like-
is cool, but
Because, like, in, episode 2 to 3, a whole effing war went on for years.
yeah,
Because Anakin got older, everyone changed, and the, galaxy's kind of falling apart. And then you get to episode 3, and you get the tail end of it, which is fine. Like, they didn't need to have a whole war in a movie.
no,
'Cause
it could have really bogged it down.
Yeah,
so it's
so-
understandable that they didn't.
And, like, it wasn't important to the movies specifically, even though it would have been awesome to, know what happened during it. And it makes Anakin's development a little bit better.
It makes it make more sense because
so-
I'm gonna be honest, it
It's-
makes no sense.
It's very pushed along in the movies.
Yeah,
If they would have done, like, you can't do 4 because it's a Star Wars thing. It's a trilogy.
yeah.
So there wasn't really an option unless you, like, blended episode 1 and 2 together and then made episode 2 the war and episode 3 the end of the war. But then how would you have a whole movie where it's just like, oh, you forgot the key.
Huh? That key?
The other key.
Grab that key.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I wasn't looking at the screen.
Clearly.
I just saw you go off.
I guess I gotta do this one now.
Yep. Yeah, so that was fine, and then in Sonic, the war happened for about 6 months, and we get a black screen saying Eggman took over in 6 months. Whatever, all right?
It's like, you could make a game out of this, just saying.
they kind of half did, because that's what Forces was, that was the idea behind Forces, at least. But it basically covered the inciting incident, and that was pretty much it.
Shit. Just add me.
It-
I want that music.
And yeah, it was kind of disappointing. Very little good in Forces in terms of gameplay, story. The potential behind it is insane, to the point where, like, again, you could have a whole series about it. You can make a whole game about it. Infinite, huge waste of a character because they got a great voice actor, they got a great design, great powers, everything worked. They just completely failed on all aspects to do anything with it remotely interesting. But it was also a game, just like Frontiers, that was forced out the door. very, very quickly. And on top of that, the writers they didn't really know their Sonic lore all that well. Which, to be fair, there wasn't a lot of lore breaks in Forces.
What the?
Nice. Not a lot of lore breaks in Forces. I'll give him credit for that. But the things that were broken were just really blatant. Like Chaos showing up and then dying in one hit, and that was kind of it. No emeralds. Tails cowering to Chaos 0 when he beat, like, what, Chaos 3 or 4 or something like that.
Yeah, literally he did.
And I understand also they tried to make it like Tails was literally just having a mental breakdown that whole time. So maybe that's why. But they didn't portray it at all, because as soon as that scene is over, he's back to normal, and he didn't even act out of the. He didn't act any different before that because we didn't see him. The avatar was a cool idea, and I liked the random person just kicking ass and then
stepping up
and then disappearing into the sunset when it's all said and done. That was. Hey, yeah. So that was cool. The team-ups with the Wispons were fun. I like the Wispons, which are like the weapons that you use in the game for the Avatar mainly.
Yeah.
And it's also, they just become a mainstay in the series. Like, the IDW comics especially, just making it very clear and obvious now that almost everybody in a... There you go. Almost everyone in a village has at least a militia, and all the militia are strapped with Wispons.
Strapped with Wisp. God, I keep just eating shit on these.
What are you doing?
I don't know, man. I don't even know anymore.
Yippee! Collection key. So that was the good addition there, and plus if Forces didn't happen, Whisper wouldn't exist. So like, you know, we got to give it credit for that, I guess.
That's true. That is your favorite character.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. I had to do that one.
You kind of messed that up real bad.
I could accept a B, but a C? No.
Yeah.
Fucking kill me.
So I'll give Forces credit for all of that, but man, they pull out so much cool stuff just to do nothing with it. Like, the Death Egg is now basically a pseudo Death Star, but it's not really a Death Star. It's more like it's a prison. That's what they used it in Forces for, and you held Sonic there. I'm like, that's cool. That's a great way to like use it without just making it float in the atmosphere like in every other game it's in.
Yeah.
And then it got blown up like not even halfway through the game.
Are you serious?
Yeah. They went in, rescued Sonic, left, came back, and then destroyed it.
Who else was in there? Do you see any
thousands and thousands of prisoners, and we never see what happens to them. Some people think that the Resistance literally blew the Death Egg up without rescuing any other prisoners.
That'd be really funny.
Like, considering what happens in Forces and how shitty the commanding was by Knuckles and Amy, I wouldn't be all that surprised. Like, yeah, let's just go sacrifice like all these prisoners to save Sonic. I mean, he's Sonic. You know, Sonic's worth a million bajillion people, but he also got his ass captured before the war even started.
How did he get captured, by the way?
He was fighting in a town, and Tails was there.
Right.
And then Infinite showed up, and then made a bunch of copies of different villains, and then technically just Infinite, because it's just copies, so Infinite's controlling them, kicked Sonic's ass.
So they legitimately just beat the fucking bricks off.
They beat the fuck out of him, and then he got knocked out, and then they just kind of took him, and that was it. So, like, you know, regular opening to a game like that, that's fine. Like, the opening cutscene's kind of just bad because even though, yeah, watching Sonic get his shit kicked in is funny, it was also, like, Tails just sat there, and that was really...
Yeah, Tails would not just fucking sit there.
Sonic is like, Tails, hurry, do something, and Tails is like, hold on, my iPad is telling me what to do. Hold on, it's not working, and then he dies. And like no one was there except for Tails. So Tails watches Sonic fall unconscious, ran away, and then told everyone he was dead because no one else knew. No one else saw what happened. So the only option is either...
Wait. So what is essentially his brother he watches go down and doesn't think to like
Check or
check. Like, he
Instead,
just
he runs.
assumes he's
he
dead.
runs. Sonic isn't seen again, and I think everyone assumes that he was dead based on what Tails said, or Eggman tried to say that he was dead, or Tails.
My headcanon, it had to have been. There's no fucking way Tails would say Sonic's dead.
Yeah.
There's no
Except
utter
in,
way he
except
would
in
ever.
the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. But, you know.
I love that game so much. I know they'll never make another one like it, but oh my god. Oh, I love that game.
All right, ready, boss?
I've told you that game is up there. That's,
Yeah,
that's in my top 5.
Yeah, I'd say it's probably one of the best written Sonic games, just because it's there's no pressure to like stay consistent to like any lore. It's just the characters.
Everyone's personalities, and they're all on point.
Yep.
Every single one.
And the humor is there too.
Oh,
Such
my
a funny
God.
game.
You know, I'm surprised who wasn't in it though. Take a guess. 2 characters I'm surprised weren't in it.
Charming.
Actually, you know what? No, but now that you mention it,
Cream.
yes, and Vanilla.
Okay.
I would kind of expect maybe them to be in it. And let me guess, they were playing and they got cut.
No.
Okay, thank God. Huh.
This actually just happened like a week ago. They revealed they did some art for like Sonic's birthday, and they did one for the Chaotix.
Yeah, dude. Oh my God, I saw that. And I'm like, that's so cool.
Yeah. One of them was the Chaotix, like, you know, and I think someone else was in there too. I don't know. Like giving Sonic like gifts and stuff. And on
Yeah.
the wall they had a bunch of like Easter egg stuff, and a lot of it was teasing stuff coming up in the comics apparently. But one of the things on the wall was a picture of Charmy next to Espio, or sorry, 2 different pictures right next to each other. Espio in his poet outfit, and Charmy who is sick in bed. So Charmy was sick during the murder of Sonic, and Cream and Vanilla were taking care of him.
Oh, that's awesome.
So they found a way to explain why they weren't there.
Okay, all right. That I like that.
Yeah,
I like that a lot because it's also very on brand.
yeah.
It's so on brand.
So everyone the entire time was making jokes like, oh, they weren't gonna bring kids on, or like little kids. They can't bring them into this like murder mystery train. No, they were just sick, which implies they would have brought them.
They would have totally brought
Yeah,
them.
had
They would've
Charmy not been sick.
Listen,
yeah.
man, they all went through the fucking Metal Riders. I think they can handle a murder
We
mystery.
don't know. Okay, the murder of Sonic technically isn't canon, so we don't know when it would take place, if it was. But this could have been before.
I think isn't it kind of implied that it's after Forces because
It's after Forces.
yeah, because
It could have been during
and
like
Forces does take place before
right before IDW.
right before it. And
Yeah.
Metal Virus happens pretty soon.
Yeah,
in
so
the
there's no
IDW.
downtime. So Murder Sonic would have to happen after Metal Virus at least. But there's like so many weird. They just said it wasn't canon. Like they just said like there was so many references and other things that like you can't put it in the timeline anywhere. That would
mean,
actually make it work, which I don't really care.
You know, another question I'm gonna start this instead of just sitting in here. But like another question I had is like because they mention
Here.
Professor Pickles.
This is one of my favorite cutscenes.
You're fucking with me, actually. These things look different.
Disgusting, Yeah.
There he is! There he is! That's the guy!
That is the move that killed Sonic. All right, kick his ass.
How do you say his name again?
Mephiles.
Mephiles. I don't know why I thought Mephistopheles or some shit. Pretty sure that's a devil though.
Yeah. I like his voice for this.
That's actually pretty good. Where's my... Where are my things? Was I supposed to go into,
Yeah, there was a orb on the ground.
I didn't see it. Where was it?
It was right in front of you when you did it.
Oh, is that it right up there?
Talking about, but I will crush you all the same.
Oh, because I am in squid form. Okay. And didn't even realize it. This is so cathartic. As someone that suffered through this game, this is beyond cathartic, Sean. Yeah, you ain't getting away from me, bitch.
Point.
It's so cool. Oh, I love this. Oh boy, we got multiples. I'm gonna kick your ass and the damn Temptations. I'll give you a quarter if you can tell me what I just referenced. I know you won't be able to though.
No, I.
I'll just take care of them all.
Alright, where's this son of a bitch? Where is he? Oh my goodness! Ow.
That's a laser.
Yeah! Woo! Nice try.
Ding, ding, ding.
There we go. Okay. Rule threes.
Faster.
Yeah!
I was gonna laugh if you couldn't find the real one in time.
You're totally right though about the voice actor they got for him. That's really good. I still really wanna. Oh, I still really want us to play the fan made fixed one.
Mhm.
I would really like to play that on stream. I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Like if you don't want to play it, cool. That's fine. I'd like you to. But if you really, I'd at least like to play it on stream. I think
Yeah.
it'd be fun. I think it would be fun. It would be a. Fuck, that's gonna be a longer stream.
It would be very long, yes.
Yeah, it would. But it's okay because it actually would work. So come to think about it, it
It's
might
a
not
long game.
but it wouldn't be as Sean. I beat that game
Yeah.
in all of its fucking broken goodness. Can you hear the sarcasm in my voice?
Yeah.
I can guarantee you it'd be a fraction of the time it took me to spend.
Oh, I'm sure it would be. I'm sure it would be.
Also, I got S rank on that. What?
Yeah,
I
I
feel like
got-
I did like S.
So the fun thing about that is Shadow had no idea who that was. Because 06 doesn't exist technically.
That's
No one remembers
right.
it except for kind of sort of Sonic, but not really. So Mephiles remembers everything, and he's fighting to even exist in the timeline to begin with, and Shadow has no idea who he is. And just beat the shit out of him.
That's got the same energy as. Oh, wait, hold on. Cutscene
It's
first.
like, who are you?
Oh, fuck off.
Don't be frightened. The promised time is nigh upon us, Shadow.
That's a little detail I really just noticed that I liked.
Shadow will never serve you. He's nothing like you.
Gerald may have given him this unassuming form, but the blood of Black Arms flows in his veins.
He will commit sin.
Yes, the warrior that will destroy you.
I wish Snapcube did a podcast where they talk about where they got the idea for their voiceovers. I would tune into that shit immediately.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Thing's getting a little tentacle-y.
Yeah, a little bit.
Professor, what do you think he means he learned from our last encounter?
I surmise you defeated him at some point in the future. He has grown a new body and used the nebulous nature of time in white space to accelerate his.
You noticed that too, right? It wasn't just me.
He's
What?
right.
Maria got a little scared.
Yeah.
She backed up
Yeah.
from Shadow.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Shadow, no!
I mean, she's never seen him really mad or anything.
I know, but like, it's that little detail I really
Yeah.
like.
Do you know why I named you Shadow?
Because there's a little detail before where she like
Only darkness.
what I liked before was like Shadow did not hesitate, immediately got from. That was cool.
Mhm.
Do
That little detail too. I really like that.
I don't want you to be driven by
God, they
darkness.
fucking gave her a character and then I got shot.
Be
So I'm sorry. As much as I like her getting shot,
Yeah.
I'm so happy she's got more character now.
That was literally her whole character up until now.
Is it ever? So, is the timeline kind of like shattered because of Eggman and old Eggman?
Not shattered, just
but
kind
like,
of like
jumbled, right?
eh.
So, like, theoretically, could you take this Gerald and Maria and kind of yoink them out?
I don't know because I mean that kind of
like,
happened.
Because, like, theoretically, right? Like, everyone's getting in here.
Yeah.
Can they get
This
out?
is everybody from different points in time all kind of showing up.
Yeah.
And I guess the only explanation would be like once
Do they
everything
go
gets-
back to
yeah,
their
do they
original?
go back to their original time?
And do they remember it?
Like classic Sonic goes back
Yeah.
after Generations, but then he comes back and forces
For some reason, somehow.
Okay, Phantom Ruby shenanigans. Sonic Mania sent him to literally the one.
Wait, is
blemish-
Sonic Mania actually the reason?
The one blemish on Sonic Mania is that they had to connect it to Sonic Forces, because at the end of
Wow.
Mania, he gets sent to the present.
That's actually how that connects? You're fucking with me.
No, yeah, that's how it happens. Because
Holy
at
shit.
the actual, like the true ending of Sonic Mania, he does something with the Phantom Ruby during the fight, and he wins, and then gets sent to the future to go fight in the modern day, and then gets sent back. And when he gets sent back, did you ever watch the Sonic Mania animated like mini YouTube series? It was like 4 or 5 episodes.
No, I don't think I did.
Really?
No.
That happens
I didn't
right
know-
after Forces.
Are you serious?
Yeah. It's all classic Sonic.
Oh, nice.
How have you not seen that?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh
this
my
feels like
God.
something I would have
It's
like
so
been on my
good.
radar.
It's so good.
You gotta send me this after we're done. here.
Yeah.
This, I don't know how I missed. This feels like something that should have been on my radar from the start. What the hell? Doom's gear can unlock special powers. No shit.
Yeah, you might want to go get that.
God, it's so far away.
I really,
Because I like
Yeah.
Sonic. I thought Sonic Mania was super fun.
it was awesome. And like that gem that they were using the entire time was literally just the Phantom Ruby.
Yeah, that was actually the Phantom Ruby.
Yes. So, classic Eggman found it first in the past,
And then goes forward.
and then it launches itself forward with Sonic.
Huh.
It gets there first. Eggman finds it, does all this shit. Classic Sonic gets there 6 months later because of how he went in after, and there's like a whole time distortion.
Yeah, yeah.
So he gets there 6 months later.
1 second's like 6 months.
It was like a second for him, but
God, could you imagine if he was like even a couple of seconds
yeah.
later?
I-
It would
I
have been
mean-
like years.
Yeah, that would have been really weird because the war would have been over. They would have beaten Eggman, and like
Yeah, but
Classic
that-
Sonic just runs in and everything's fine. He's like, the fuck?
I was about to say, how instrumental was Classic Sonic in?
Almost not at all.
That would have been
The
so
only
funny.
the only thing he did in the entire game was go with Tails and find a Phantom Ruby prototype, which allowed them to defeat Infinite. But you didn't need Classic Sonic for that. Tails could have done it by himself.
Why even add him in the game? I mean, I know
That's what everyone is saying.
I think he's fun. Like, I
okay,
think he's
well,
fun,
technically
but...
he was also there to help defeat the final boss.
Oh, okay.
I guess
But from what I know, it was Sonic and the main
for most
Avatar
of it, yeah.
that did it.
The only boss that Classic Sonic fights is the Egg Dragoon,
That's right.
and he beats it somehow. Modern Sonic wasn't able to beat it. The only reason Sonic beat it was because he was in Werehog form, which like the Dragoon wasn't designed to counter. The Dragoon was supposed to be like the ultimate fuck you, Sonic, that you can't beat this one. But then the
It
Werehog tore
really
it apart.
wa- Maybe that's why it's my favorite.
It's literally the anti-Sonic
I-
mech.
you saying that really just pointed out why that one's always been my favorite.
Yeah.
It really was the ultimate counter.
Yeah.
I think that's why I like this. It also just had a kick-ass.
It
thing,
looks
too.
really cool, yeah.
Really wish they'd bring them back. I mean, like truly bring, not like in a generation.
Yeah.
I mean, I genuinely want to see Eggman bring back the Egg Dragoon.
It shows up in IDW, but along with a bunch of other mechs.
Have I missed it?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because like I saw the one, I remember
There-
seeing the one where like he brings back the final Eggman mech from the first adventure game, like the Scorpion one.
Yeah.
Was that what it was called? I always forget
Think.
the name.
I don't remember what it was called either.
But that one
Yeah.
always was like one of my favorites too until the Egg Dragoon.
Yeah.
And I saw like the 3 fight with that,
Mm.
which I thought that was really cool.
Mm.
But like I genuinely want to see the Egg Dragoon come back.
Yeah.
It's so fucking cool.
Again, it was in the background of IDW issue 50 with a bunch of other mechs, and he had to pick one. He didn't pick it for a specific reason that you don't know about yet. But there's a reason why
I'm gonna guess it's specifically for Sonic, and I assume he's probably
No.
not fighting Sonic.
he picks it specifically to counter somebody who isn't Sonic. And he doesn't pick the Egg Dragoon. Yay!
Oh my god, it's the thing from the trailer! I can fly now!
He flies now?
It flies now.
He's like, what the fuck?
Alright. Oh, I gotta go show Rouge, hold on! Oh, I gotta go.
Actually, I've never activated Doomwing and then gone to talk to Rouge. That'd be really funny.
I'm gonna do it.
Link.
Shut the fuck up! Oh, is that Radical Highway? That was Radical Highway I just saw, wasn't it? That was definitely Radical Highway.
Dude, you're like almost off the camera now. You shifted yourself from laughing so much, you've like gone almost off.
Well, it doesn't help this thing always gets fucking turned. Like, I don't know why.
Yeah,
it
I
just
don't
starts always turning like this, like that way.
Yeah.
It makes no sense. Like, no one's like, we're not moving it. God, that's so funny.
So this is your equivalent of a
I was not expecting that. It caught me so off guard.
this is your pseudo super form where you need 50 rings and then you can fly. Well,
okay.
glide. You can't fly.
That's fair though.
You don't
That's
have.
fair.
Yeah.
You can't really get super form here.
Yeah. You have one emerald. Like.
And I mean, so Shadow swapped out for the fake one.
Yeah, he gave Sonic the fake one.
So does that mean, because like in SA2,
No.
he can use the fake one to chaos control?
Only Sonic could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So does that mean when he goes super in Generations? No.
He doesn't have the fake one when he goes Super in Generations.
Okay.
You'll see. This is it. This is the end.
Oh, we're actually at the end.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we're actually gonna finish early then.
And then we can stream the Mania thing on here, and you can.
Honestly, we could.
We could, or we could just watch outside of the stream.
Yeah,
I'm
we
not
could.
trying to stream everything we do, but
It would be kind of funny though.
yeah.
I cannot believe I've never fucking seen it. I'm gonna grab my water real quick.
Okay.
I'm fucking thirsty. We haven't streamed in so long. I forgot how thirsty.
Yeah,
streaming makes
you
me.
talk so much, and then you just start to die.
Well, it also doesn't help that it's fucking sweltering outside. Dude, I don't know what it was about work today, but like everything. I've never had to feel humid and muggy in a building that's air conditioned. What's wrong with that? Sean, tell me what's wrong with that.
I don't know. Get better air conditioning. I don't know.
Like I was like sitting there, I'm like, I genuinely showered and it doesn't. I showered, and I feel like I can't. It feels like I didn't. Like I showered as soon as I got home because I felt so like gross and like everything felt sticky.
Yeah.
Why did everything feel sticky?
Oh, real quick. So this is the Tango model from the Sonic Forces like mobile game. That's the model. It's been for a while. They have revealed a new model
This
for
is
the
really
other
good, though.
for not really compared to that one. Just
For it being mobile, like, that's
Look,
what keep
the-
it's for it being
where
mobile.
people are almost certain that this is going to be her model in the actual games if she shows up, because look how stiff the face is. Everything just looks kind of plasticky.
Yeah.
And this one looks a lot more natural. The proportions look better.
Obviously, but like for a mobile game,
Yeah,
though, that's
but
not bad.
here's the thing: she never emotes. The face never changes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this one actually looks like it's designed to like squish and squash and
Squish and squash.
like that. That's the best I can describe how Tango's faces are: squish and squash.
I feel like that kind of just describes her character.
Also, modern Bark.
Who the fuck is Bark?
You don't know who Bark is, man?
Who the fuck
Anyone
is
else?
Bark?
Fang, Bean, and Bark.
Oh, he rolls with Fang?
Yeah,
I'm about to say, I know Fang.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
they're called the
I
Hooligans.
just need to assume everyone's got a fucking team.
Well, the thing is, they split them up right before Superstars, so technically he doesn't. He only rolls with Bean now. If you know who Bean is, you probably don't know who Bean is.
Show me a picture. I might have actually seen them.
I'm almost certain you know who they are.
Do you know me? I don't forget faces, but hey, I don't forget faces, but I forget. Yeah, I've seen Bean before.
Yeah, Bean the Dynamite.
Yeah. I feel like he was also in a older Sonic game that I played.
Yep.
Like a 3D one.
Sonic the Fighters.
Yeah, yeah. It would say I knew the name sounded familiar.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then they ended up splitting right before Superstars.
I wonder
So,
why.
be-
Does it
because
explain?
it's in the comics. Yeah. Literally, remember, Fang got a whole miniseries to himself.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, go. You can't. Oh, they gave you 50 rings automatically. Okay. Word of warning: once you turn on Doomwing, you can't turn it off until you run out of rings.
Mm-hmm.
So if you,
So I gotta bust ass over to Rouge.
I would just go over there normally and then activate it.
Ooh, you're right. Okay, but it's making me.
Okay. Well, never mind then. Go that way. Rouge that way. Rouge that way. Rouge
Oh,
that way.
What the? It's not letting me turn. What the?
Oh, I guess it was making you go here for the cutscene.
Oh yeah, because this has to be really not traumatizing for Maria.
Cool wings.
Deny me, Shadow. You are finally complete. Come, face me. I shall claim you, mind, body, and soul.
I didn't know Shadow swing that way. Damn, you swing that way, dude? No judgment, just surprise.
He's going to kill you. I hope you realize that. You've done this shtick once before, and he killed you. And now
Very
you're-
mercilessly,
Yeah.
I might add.
I'm sorry I put you on this path, Shadow. But I'm proud of how you have walked it. I believe in you.
God, Maria looks so, like, scared.
I mean, she's a
Yeah,
child.
no, I know.
Yeah.
It's just like I really love
Yeah.
the animation. It's so good.
Go of that destructive anger. But I will continue to fight.
Also, I now see why they also give you the original Generations again. 'Cause this is actually pretty
Yeah.
short. It was a good idea. I'm glad they did, but like, I would have liked to have just gotten more Shadow in my
I
in
mean,
my
it-
Generations.
It
Just
it
saying.
overstays its welcome if you go too long. And honestly, yay, he smiled. Woo! He smiled.
Yeah! Clip it!
Nope, too late. He's gone.
Damn it! Oh, so we need to make that the thumbnail for the stream. We should the actual smile. We also need to like crop it so it's just his eyes and face and it's a smile. Actually, it'd be really funny.
All right. Well, I guess you're kind of on a hard path to go fight him, so better go.
Oh shit! But I could go see Rouge. Radical Highway.
Also, remember that does also use your boost meter when you fly, so you can't glide forever.
But I'm in Doom Morph, and it's still.
Yep. Like I said, you can't turn it off until you run out of rings. Actually, I found a bypass for that. You have to go to the collection menu and then go back, and then the wings will be gone, but your rings will still be there.
So I could go talk to Rouge,
No, because you'll have to go to the collection room.
which I've never been to. Oh!
All those rings. He's coming this way.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Shadow, hold on.
I'm not ready, hold on. And then it doesn't even let you do the level. It just,
It's like the fucking scene from SpongeBob. Oh, I want to do some kicking. Why you? Just outside, just from outside the orb, just here.
and then just Maria and Gerald on the ground, and just Doom walks out with like completely like, whoever is the lights, you left your lights on. Just collapses and dies.
God, I miss the classic SpongeBob so much. That shit was so good.
Yeah. All right, you gotta do 2 acts and then the boss, because it's the final.
of the white sedan. You left your lights on.
Radical Highway.
Of course, it's gotta be Radical Highway.
I love Radical Highway, Shadow.
Oh shit.
I love cars.
Let me tell you, me and this highway just have such a special connection.
No!
That's why I threw myself off it.
The writer for the game, good old Ian Flynn, love that guy. He gave like a reason why Doom, or at least he had a podcast where he was allowed to talk about Sonic for a while, but he stopped talking about any Sonic related anything after some certain things happened with people and it caused some trouble.
Uh-oh.
It wasn't him, it was literally just the assholes who were like, oh yeah, welcome to the actual challenge now. Some assholes who were basically taking all of his clips
Just
out
say
of-
welcome to some actual challenge.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Every obstacle with this power.
I don't have a lot of rings.
You better go.
Okay, anyway, as you were saying.
Yeah, so he would answer pretty much any question people had as long as it wasn't like completely inappropriate. And he very much stated, and it's stated on the podcast before every episode, that anything he says about Sonic or any property that he's worked on is not canon. It is just his own like answer, and he can give insight and things like that. But at the end of the day, unless it's something he actually worked on and can provide insight, and it's like actually,
Everything
Yeah.
needs to be taken with a
Yeah.
grain of salt. Yeah,
and of course people didn't listen to that.
of course.
Ever.
Yeah.
They used it to attack him, to attack other creators, give death threats to people who worked on the Sonic stuff, and Ian as well. It got to a point where it was just so bad. Every time an episode would come out, there was like a whole group that would just pick apart the episode, and anything at all that was slightly wrong, they would just use it to go after anyone that was like,
Why did I do that?
why did you do that? You're gonna die.
No, I won't.
Wow.
Because I'm fucking awesome.
So yeah, he stopped doing that. But in one of the episodes,
Let me tell you, man. All it takes is one fandom to genuinely ruin a franchise.
Yep. Ah! I have
Oh.
wings. Allow me to not use them.
I thought it was. Right? Because isn't it just Oh, I don't have the wings.
Yeah, you don't have 50 rings anymore.
Oh shit. What am I supposed to do here?
And navigate the level like a normal person.
Ah shit.
Yeah, so that kind of ruined it. But in one of the episodes before that happened, and he had to, stop doing that. Basically, he was like, yeah. So the prevailing theory is either one of two things.
Did I just find a secret?
It's a alternate path, yeah.
Nice.
Either the prevailing theory for Ian was because he can't say for sure one way or another because he's not allowed. Either it is,
Okay, wait, what?
I don't know what just happened, honestly. I've never seen that before, but
That there's no way that was me, right? Like,
did you jump?
no.
Well done.
I like how in this playthrough I've shown you more shit that you've never seen before.
I mean,
than
that's
when
just
you play.
the Carlos special. That's just the you special at this
It
point.
really is.
It's either Black Doom just loves Radical Highway, which is the funny answer, or the serious answer, which is Radical Highway was like
Kind
the
of his
point when
beginning.
Shadow was at his peak of like anger for revenge, because that was when he had
true,
just gotten
yeah.
out and he was like just destroying everything.
Yeah,
So
that
that
makes
was-
a lot of sense,
Yeah,
actually.
Black Doom was kind of like, I can use this.
I can use this. That actually makes a lot of fucking sense, because, like, he would benefit from him just being constantly fucking pissed off.
Yep.
Oh, shit. I keep trying to boost it. It's not boosting. The
Yeah,
boost ain't boosting.
Yeah, you can't boost when sliding.
I'm so sick of all fucking rings.
You do have 50 rings, so you could get Doomwing now.
I could. How do I activate that again?
Both buttons.
Both buttons?
Yep. Do it.
Oh, I missed the fucking thing.
I think you were supposed to... Okay, that's fine. You have so many rings, you don't need to stop.
Not enough.
Dumbass.
Out of my way.
What the fuck?
You had so many rings. You had the power of flight, and you still fell to your death.
I'm still not sure how this fucking flight works.
It's so straightforward. You just boost to fly. That's it.
Fuck.
You gotta spear him first.
There we go. Okay. Damn it. This is really cool, though. This is actually really dope.
Nice.
Oh, God. That just made me fucking... That just straight up made me, like, have to, like, rework my brain. God damn it.
I love how long he falls before he actually, like, he's like,
There we go. But you know what's funny, though? Is that almost feels too believable. You know what I mean?
that he was, like, trying to basically rage bait Shadow.
Yeah. Like, it genuinely feels too believable.
That's the thing is, like, nowadays, the lore that they make for Sonic is actually believable, logical, and, like, tracks, which is a drastic change from the last, like, 10, 15 years. And I think that's why.
Jesus.
See.
Well, now we have to do it over.
Bro simply did not understand the Doomwing at all.
I really don't. I'm like, do I have to hold it?
To boost?
No,
Or to fly? Yeah.
Okay. But it also consumes my boost.
Yes. So flying is your aerial version of a boost, basically.
Can you still fly when you don't have boost?
You lose.
So you
bas-
lose
you have
Doomwing.
you have to get your boost back, basically. But you still get the double jump, like the extra high double jump, because you have the wings. You know.
Okay. Radical Highway. Gotta love that music. Oh, nice. Whoa!
Oh, this stage. Yeah, I remember this one very well.
God, I'm so smart. I really did think that would work.
Shadow, look out for the wall. No.
There was a little gap at the bottom of it. You can't fault me for thinking that that was what I was supposed to do.
I mean, maybe you can. I've never done it, so
I mean, that's straight, like, right? Like,
I think it's just the crooked like gaps in the road to make it look like they got broken off.
oh, yeah, that's fair. Damn it. Why do you gotta fucking bring logic in my
That's what I do.
expert thinking? What the fuck is that thing? So I gotta just run into these guys? Nice. Coming for your bitch ass! What?
Let's just make sure you can't constantly spam attack on him.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well.
What?
It also spawns like a little thing. I
Was
think.
Was I supposed to kill it?
I think. I don't know, man.
I mean, it's letting me go, so.
I was gonna laugh if you. Oh, there's another one.
Interesting. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good?
Man. You're good. You're good.
You're good. You're good.
You're not good.
You're not good.
You're
We're not good.
good.
Damn it.
We modded Shadow Generations so that whenever you fall, you just have the SpongeBob scream.
You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. I'm about to say, that better give me it.
Oof.
You bitch. You
Oh,
bitch.
He's comboing you in the air.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, there should be a thing here. Ha ha. Bitch.
Oh yeah, it was to help you skip. That's what it does.
Oh, okay. Okay, that was pretty cool. Okay, that was pretty cool. Later. Too slow. This game does a really good job of satiating my bloodlust. Because it's like, I want to stop and kill these things. But the speed is so good, it's like, I'm okay. I don't need to. Because I'm fast as
yeah.
fuck, boy. And like, not a lot of games do that for me, Sean. Just so you know. Like, when I want to kill, I want to kill. Can I just skip all of this?
This is actually part of the reason why when I played through this game for the first time, I actually played without the Doom Wings, because that's a setting you can toggle on and off.
Yeah, I'm about to say, this kind of like...
But honestly, it's intended...
It is a good power trip,
it's
though.
yeah. And like, I only play without Doom Wings mainly because I was like, so how do these stages play without it? And
Yeah, I feel bad because, like, it feels like there's a lot of good stage design
it's
happening right
very
now,
di-
and I'm
yeah,
missing it.
This is a very difficult stage without Doom Wing.
Oh, I bet. But it's like, I feel like I could genuinely do it. Like,
It
It's-
took me a while.
feels so good.
By a while, I mean for Sonic standards. It took me like 3 or 4 tries to actually get it.
Hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. Did that give me Radical Highway? Really want to go talk to Rouge with the Doom Wings.
You have no ring.
I have none. I could get some, but I have none. Oh, so I just get to straight go to the boss and no challenges,
this is
nothing?
it, yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Devil Doom! It is the devil.
Yeah.
It's me, the devil. I'm here to convince you to do sin.
The time has come, Shadow.
I'm waiting for the day they eventually actually do get
Yeah.
legitimately get one of the Snap Cube people to do something legit.
Yeah.
I like Black Doom for the same reason I like Big Jack Horner. He's just evil.
Yeah, he's just evil.
He's just evil.
Yep.
You don't need to make him like redeemable. Like he's just a fucking asshole.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he looks so good, dude. Oh, I love the Inception Radical Highway background. That's cool as shit. Oh, this is cool. Oh man, we're gonna use everything during this, aren't we?
Yep.
All right, bring it on, you big bitch.
Oh, the thing that you couldn't do. Oh my god, he's locked in.
What? But I got it though.
Well, there was one you couldn't hit. That one.
Oh. genuinely getting it. Yeah, fuck your eyeball. Where'd he go? Oh, hi! Oh, I missed just all those rings. Wait, what? Okay. No! I got greedy. Oh, do I have to do the whole
Yep.
thing? God damn it.
Hey, welcome to the boss challenge.
Ah, shit. Okay. All right. All right.
Hey, welcome to the blockchain. Okay, have you ever played Little Gator Game?
I'm sorry.
Little
What?
Little Gator Game.
Little Gator game.
Yes.
What the? What is
little
that?
indie game from like 2 years ago, won a bunch of awards, all that jazz. Anyway, you play as a little alligator, and it's really funny and really cute.
Uh-huh.
And I was in a
How dark is it? That's usually how that goes.
not at all.
Oh man.
It's a very like cute, fun, just like have like chill out play game.
Mhm.
And you play as a little alligator. And I was of course streaming it last night in a server with, Sonic fans.
Mhm.
And at one point, someone joined who like really likes to do voices, and they just started giving the child gator that's like 2 feet tall Vector's voice. For the rest of the time we were streaming, it was so funny.
That's awesome.
All right, well, damn.
Oh, he looks different with each phase. I
Yep.
like that. That's cool. That's really cool, actually. Nice little attention to detail. That's fine. I didn't want to take that route anyway. It's fucking icky. Taking the high road. I
Gosh.
love how much his eye like freaks out. Like he's genuinely trying to keep track of your movements.
You would think he probably can. He just can't move fast enough to stop you.
Yeah, that's true. Called being a speedster, baby. Get used to it. Ugh!
Oh, I'm used to it. I'm watching. It's kind of removing all your platforms.
Yeah, he is. Not liking it. Yeah! Yeah! I'm about to say, don't stop. Dude, if I get cock blocked right there,
So
I'm gonna lose my shit. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Big finish. Big claws. I don't like the look of that. Did I just go into his eye?
I mean, come on, that was too easy.
Did I go into his eye? Or
No.
okay, okay. It looked like for a second I did. Oh, no, yeah, no, you're right. That was way too easy.
Oh, keep those rings up.
How do I descend? Is it circle?
No, you just move the joystick.
I am nothing.
Oh, okay.
I have survived.
Didn't feel like it.
Time to end.
Oh god, this is a little too snappy. Ouch. Fuck over here.
Mirror bitch.
Oh, the music's so good. Where am I going? There you are. Ouch. How am I supposed to avoid that?
Just get out of the way. Duh. You're supposed to send those back at him.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought I was supposed to dodge them.
No. Literally, they're just applying the water mechanics to
The air.
the air. Yeah.
Okay, okay. That's doable. God damn it. What did I do last time when it blinked red? Do I dodge it? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to think back, right? It was Neo Metal
Yeah,
Thumb,
Neo-
right?
this
Did,
is-
did
yeah.
that? Okay. Okay, am I hitting those?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I'm watching the health bar go down a little when you do it.
What?
So, I had to be told this, but apparently that little starfish is like the mind of Black Doom in a way. So whenever he switches spots, that's kind of like controlling a different part of the monstrosity. Ooh, nice. Nice.
Can I like close the distance? Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah! Sucker punch! That's awesome. Oh, this is so cool, dude. Oh my god, that was some big damage. Is he gonna...
Now watch as I spin. I'll try spinning.
That's a 6 sin. Can you beat that? What?
Into the tube.
The tube! Not the tube! Man, I'm sorry, Doom Link kind of controls like ass sometimes.
Yeah, kinda.
It's cool, but man, it's got that like it makes you think it's inverted, but it's not. It just controls like ass.
Yeah.
It's cool. I don't know how I feel about it. Okay, all right, back into the tube. But what I was saying earlier is like it makes sense. Like it would make sense that you could yoink Gerald and Maria out of this time space and bring them back to yours. Ow! Ow! Ow!
Oh my goodness.
Jesus Christ! I just hit
Oh, he's close. Oh, you're gonna.
everything. I literally hit everything.
Lost control.
What?
Your future is already decided.
Lies.
Will be one.
Nope. Oh. This is awesome.
I was gonna laugh if you failed that.
I wasn't expecting it.
I will not be stopped.
Dead.
Oh, I was ready for another one. Yeah, that's right. You got your ass kicked twice. Twice. Probably stop screaming in the mic. Oh, they changed the music.
Yeah, boss fights them.
Yeah, still kick ass though.
The fact something that big can just teleport behind you is like.
Yeah.
Deny what you are. We are one and the same.
Nah.
Nah.
You're not a hedgehog, dummy.
This is the destiny I choose.
Oh! Oh!
To end this,
Let's go! Stab him! Shake a fool!
I crafted everything up till now.
No, you didn't. You got your ass kicked once already. You didn't do shit. All you did was sign yourself up for. All you did was sign yourself up for a second ass beating. That's all you did, dude. Shadow the fucking Hedgehog. What do you mean you designed all this up until now?
That. See. Oh, hey, Trade Hollow. I don't know when you got here, but hi.
What's up?
We're kind of engrossed in the final boss of the game.
Uh-oh. Oh, now I can't show Rouge. I was gonna make her mad jealous.
Hey, Rouge.
Of course she gets here when my wings are gone.
Too. Sonic is getting ready to confront the monster that trapped us here. If I'm going to switch the emeralds without him noticing, we have to do it now.
Very well. I leave it to you.
Okay, I'll take care of it. Aren't you coming? He might need your help.
I need to settle something first.
Whatever.
Sorry.
End of the world. Ah, whatever.
That got me.
Shadow?
Boing, boing.
I knew you could do it.
Oh.
I'm okay. Really.
Professor, what's happening?
Of course.
Black Doom's influence, the time anomaly is beginning to heal. We are returning to our own point in time.
I'll stop Rouge. Use Chaos Control. Stop this moment in time.
Shadow? No. We don't want to be frozen in one place in time. Besides, your friends need your help.
But you don't know what's going to happen.
I know I'll see you again. And if fate draws us apart, I will always be in your heart.
Yeah, but a bullet went through yours, so.
Yeah, well, you know. Well, now the whole shadow can fill the hole.
There's a shadow-shaped bullet-size hole in my heart. Oh, man. Damn, well, that sucks. Hmm. Oh. That's actually really sad. Wow, that's actually really fucking sad. Holy shit. Nice. It it kind of feels like correct me if I'm wrong. Is it intended for you to play mostly through Sonic Generations and then you start playing this and
You're
then...
supposed to beat Sonic Generations first entirely.
Okay.
Because, you know, for all you see from Sonic's perspective, you fight Shadow, you get what you think is the real Emerald. You go off and do, you know, whatever.
Right.
And then Rouge switched them back last second, and then Shadow shows up right at the end, basically too late. You know, you were already going super, and he's like, you know what, you got this, you know, you're good.
I'm just gonna go sulk over here.
Yeah, like, I can understand.
I just watched Maria Death number 2.
I can understand why he had no, like, drive or intention to go fight another
Yeah, I'd be
god.
pretty fucking broken.
Like, the fact that all he did was say, you got this, and just kind of stood there like, yeah, he's not in the best mind space.
Yeah, like Shadow not willing to fucking put up a fight. You know some shit's wrong.
Yeah. I mean, back when Generations came out, everybody hated it because it's like, why isn't anyone helping him? Like, do something. But yeah, Shadow, now we have a reason, at least.
I genuinely want a Sonic game that, like, I want it to be like their like Endgame, their Avengers Endgame, you know, where it's like everybody comes together. I know it'd be.
Here's the thing.
I know, Sean. I know it would be so impossible to do.
It would be so impossible.
But how fucking awesome would that be, though? Also, I remember earlier I was gonna make a joke, and it was someone. I can't remember what it was early in the stream where it was like, I don't even know you. Oh,
Yeah.
right, yeah, it was Shadow with Mephiles?
Mephiles, yeah.
Mephiles? I'm like, it's like the end game.
Yeah,
scene where it's
with
like,
the Scarlet
I
Witch.
don't even know you.
Yeah. Yep.
But Keanu Reeves. but yeah, no, I think that'd be really cool because they've gotten kind of close sometimes. Like they were kind of doing that with like SA2.
It was
down.
kind of just every character they had up until that point, minus a few. Heroes was like, here's all of our characters. Good luck.
Yeah, and I genuinely want another. He's kind of like in the same vein. But I think what I want the most is, you know what? I'd even be totally okay with just playing as like. I'd settle for the main three. So you got Sonic, Shadow, Silver. I'd be set if you like play between those three.
Yeah.
But include everybody. Make it feel like an endgame moment. You know, like have a really big bad come in and it's all hands on deck, you know?
Yeah.
Like I want to actually see them do something because like they're capable. They're all capable heroes.
Yeah.
Sure, they got their asses kicked in Forces, but it's like they're all so capable. You're out of your mind if you think you're gonna convince me that they all wouldn't like if it was a big enough threat, they all wouldn't just fucking dogpile.
Well,
you know?
to be fair, Forces kind of proved that if it is a big enough threat, you know, and they don't have the emeralds, and also Shadow was gone, like Infinite just kind of steamrolled everyone. He beat Sonic, he beat Shadow, he beat all three.
Okay. He beat Shadow on a technicality.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
What do you mean?
He trapped him.
He beat him in a fight and trapped him.
Oh, he did beat him in a fight?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. That I didn't know that. I
Yeah.
thought he like just got the drop on him and trapped him.
No.
Okay. Wow. Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's some bullshit.
Like,
the ultimate,
Infinite is literally the only one to ever have beaten all three Hedgehogs.
Wow.
In one-on-ones.
So what I'm hearing is we need to bring Infinite back.
Everyone, okay, the amount of people that want him back is insane.
Because
Because
like
everyone's like, it was a cool design.
he might genuinely be the answer what I just
Yeah,
wanted. Like he would genuinely be a big enough bad. It would require an all hands on deck. Hell, I could even see Eggman having to like participate because it's like, oh shit, he doesn't like me. He's pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Eggman fucking betrayed him right at the end of Forces. And like, all right, so you lost to Sonic and the Avatar, so I'm going to suck you into the bigger Ruby, and then like just that's it. He's not dead. It was confirmed he isn't
He's not
dead.
dead. He's not dead.
But we don't know if the Phantom Ruby got destroyed. We don't know where he went. Some people think because Classic Sonic went back to the past, some people think Infinite got sucked back to the past. And then has the Ruby in the past. And who knows what he's doing, because why is he in the past? Why didn't he do anything? Because in the present is when Infinite becomes a thing. So where is Infinite if he went to the past? Where is Infinite for however many years?
Yeah, like because then you're getting into like some like time altering shenanigans.
Yeah, like
that like could like depending on what logic you're going with could like legitimately like if you're going like Back to the Future logic,
Yeah.
you know, which has kind of been widely accepted is kind of outdated now.
Yeah, I kind of like.
And I've been noticing like a more everyone's adopting the multiple timelines.
I don't like the
theory
multiple
more?
timelines theory only because the stakes of, oh, you change the past, you change
Yeah,
the future.
it feels a little.
It's a lot more interesting to me because if you can just go to the past with no consequences. Yeah,
yeah,
so many
for
people have made
real.
that comparison. But yeah, if you just go to the past with pretty much no consequence because, oh, I kill my past self, but it's a separate timeline, so it's okay. Like, that just doesn't feel as fun.
Because like then it's like, but then they try to subvert that. It's like, oh, but now this timeline doesn't have this person in it. How does that go?
Oh,
to affect
no,
it?
I don't
It's
care.
like,
It's not our timeline.
It's not my time. It's not my timeline.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
And like,
I don't
even if
fucking
they're
give a
like,
shit.
okay, but this show is in that timeline. Okay, good for them.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's like it gives me the same feeling as when I watched Loki.
Mm.
Did you ever watch it?
Yes.
Fucking excellent show.
Mhm.
Oh my god, it was so
It's
good.
It's a good show.
But after I watched it, a lot of the MCU got kind of gentrified in my eyes because it's like, well, shit. Like if none of it really kind of mattered,
Yeah.
you know, it's like,
Basically,
I know that's not what you're supposed to take away from
Yeah.
it, but it's like, just, it's a feeling that stuck with me. It's like, because like I know they do it in the show for comedic effect, but it's like they treat it so nonchalantly,
Yeah.
and like if you would just watch Endgame for the first time and then you immediately went into Loki,
Yeah.
can you imagine the disappointment that that person would have felt? You
Yep.
know, going into that, it's got all the fucking information. Like, oh yeah, no, there's paperweights.
Yeah.
It's like, it's funny. It's funny. It's
Yeah.
funny. But it's like,
some
kind
of the other
lessen that
problems is
impact
like
just a little bit.
the TVA, just kind of like, because have you
Yeah,
seen
now
have
I-
you, have
now I
you seen
feel-
Multiverse of Madness?
I've seen bits and pieces, but I need to watch all the way through.
Basically, at some point, obviously they go to different multiverses,
Mhm.
and you're like, okay, so there's timelines.
Yeah.
Then there's multiverses.
Yeah.
And then some of the timelines can be altered,
But others
but
can't.
others the
Because then
the
the
main one
TVA
can't.
gets.
But then others can because a disaster happens there, and also some of the different universes actually, like, there is a universe where Doctor Strange single-handedly kills Thanos,
Yeah.
and then they kill that Doctor Strange because it wasn't supposed to happen. But that isn't connected to the TVA or anything else. Why did they kill him in the first place?
It makes no sense. It makes no sense.
They have gotten too, like, the scale got too big for the MCU.
It
too
really
fast.
did. It really
If they would have done like just timelines or just the multiverse,
They could have gotten away with
they
it.
could have gotten away with it and just been like, okay, we'll keep it contained to this one concept. But then they're like, they just went too far too fast, and now they don't even have a real plan. Doom is coming in.
Yeah, I don't even know how that's gonna work. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's like now you're introducing. Oh my god, I like how this went from Sonic to Marvel.
Yeah.
Because it's like now you're bringing in the Fantastic Four, and now you're bringing in Reed Richards, and Reed Richards.
And the other mutants,
Yeah.
which are apparently coming.
Yeah. But like my thing with Reed Richards, right, is that like as of right, well, it used to be that Iron Man, Tony Stark, was the smartest person in the MCU.
Yeah.
But it's like, from what I've been told, Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic, it blows him out of the water.
Yeah.
He is way more cosmically smart than Tony Stark will ever be.
Yep.
And it's like, okay, well, then how does like that not play into account with him? Because like, surely he'd be smart enough to know the multiple timelines and everything, but then would he not be smart enough to know about the TVA? Because like,
I mean, the TVA exists kind of outside of time, and
It-
if he
it does,
doesn't,
but it's like for someone who
And-
does that much like cosmic fuckery?
cosmic versus like entire bits of time. I don't know if he can do that. I don't want to try and argue.
But space and time
what-
go hand in hand.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a lot of craziness, and I'm gonna guess that whatever happens, it's not even gonna make sense.
Pedro Pascal's Mr. Fantastic. That's all I care about. I love that man so much. He can do no wrong in my eyes. So that's all I care about.
Yeah,
I wish they gave him a beard though. Like actual Reed Richards has.
I mean, they
fucking
might at
good
the end of the
beard.
Fantastic Four movie.
I hope so. I love Pedro Pascal. Hot as fuck. But like, I'm just being honest, man. If he had that Reed Richards beard, I think it looked good on him.
I think it would, yeah.
look good on him.
Yeah.
He also in his own quotes is just a 50-year-old bougie bitch, and he wants to act like it sometimes. Did you ever see that video clip?
No,
by the
I
way,
have not.
there's a video clip because I swear to God, he really does forget he's famous sometimes. And there's like, he went to a movie theater at one point, and he had someone else with him, and someone like was like subtly like kind of like, God, it's Pedro Pascal, it's Pedro Pascal.
Yeah.
And they were like going to like they're following, and like you just barely hear him say, he's like, I want to be a 50-year-old bougie bitch.
Good for him.
It's so funny. He's also just a good guy.
Yeah, he's
He's
just
such a good guy.
Yeah.
Like, oh God, there's a thing that absolutely warmed my stone cold little heart when I saw it. But again, he really just forgets he's fucking famous sometimes.
Yep.
He's like in a crowd of people during like a runway event. He's like in the crowd. He's in the crowd.
Yeah.
And like on his phone, you see him like taking a video of someone, and then you zoom out, and it's his sister. It's his sister, and he's like, look at his face. He's got his dopey smile, and he's so proud. It's like, man, I don't care who you are. That's just sweet.
Yeah.
Like, I need more Pedro Pascal in my
Yeah.
life. Seriously. Oh my God.
All
More
right.
Pedro Pascal, less billionaires, please. Anyway, anyway, that's gonna do it for Shadow Generation.
Yep. I don't know what game we're playing next.
Do you want to do another one from your list, or do you want to do one from mine?
You know, most of the games I choose are a little longer.
And I'm okay with
This was only 2 streams. This was the shortest game I've picked outside of Ware Cleaner. Outside of Ware Cleaner, this is the shortest game we've played on my end.
But Ware Cleaner was so fun.
It was fun, and it didn't
so
even last the
much
whole
fun.
stream
No,
either.
it didn't.
Neither did the second part of this. This was really like 1.5, and on top of that, we got started late. Like
We
this-
did.
Like had we
did.
had just a little bit of extra time at the end of the first stream, we would have gotten pretty close. But yeah, I don't
How
know.
long is the stream going on for? Where's the stream analytics?
1 hour and 39 minutes. 1 hour and 40 minutes. So yeah.
If we started an hour early, we would have finished it.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Son of a bitch.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what game we're gonna play next. We can decide that just later.
Yeah, we'll decide that after.
But, yeah.
This, I love this. This was awesome. This is fan service done right. They knew what the people wanted and they gave it to us, and I'm happy for
And
it. I
it's
just wish I had more.
It's just a good game. It's well written.
You know
They
what
kind of
this is? It's like dessert. It's like I want more. I know I shouldn't.
Yeah.
Like, I know I shouldn't because I know if I get more, it's gonna make me sick.
yeah.
But I
and-
want more.
Yeah.
People are
A
Shadow.
lot of people are like, because this was going off of the Frontiers engine, and Frontiers, like I said, Forces came. I looked it up. Forces came out in 2017. Frontiers came out in like 2021.
Did it really come out in 2017?
Yep. So 4 years of development for them to develop a brand new engine, open world, several islands, fill it, write a story, get everything done. They had 3 years to do it, and then they had what's the head of Sonic Team?
We
what's-
just saw it in the credits.
Yeah,
Too. We
I'm
just saw it
sorry.
in the
I'm
credits.
sorry, I can't remember his name off the top of my head. But he
You're cool, though.
basically, yeah, he's awesome. He basically said like, we need another year, or this game is going to flop. And quite literally, the mindset at like Sega was,
You see
if
what I mean? It like drifts.
yeah,
What's causing
I think
it?
it's
Is it just
because
me,
we're
like,
we're like
being
bumping.
excited?
Yeah. Sega, they were like, if this game fails, we never make a mainline Sonic again.
Yeah.
Ever. So he literally said, "You
so
can
glad
fire
it
me.
didn't
You
fail."
can fire me if this game flops, but give us another year. Like I'll put my career on the line for it." And he did, and it ended up being a success. And yeah, I dodged a bullet because Frontiers on launch still wasn't all that great. A lot of the bonus content that got added later was fantastic.
Yeah.
You haven't seen the Final Horizons DLC?
No.
God,
I've gotten to see bits and pieces of
that
it.
is
And
such
Amy
a
looks
good,
so fun.
such a fun, like you play as the different characters, such a fun DLC. I loved every part of it. I love the ending way more than the base game. Base game final boss was shit. Like it's genuinely fun, and I would want to see you play Frontiers sometime because it's
We could stream it.
Yeah.
I would actually be down to
And-
play Frontiers.
yeah.
Because like I said, from what I played at Carl's, I was genuinely like, that's kind of cool.
You
That's
get
the-
more
this-
into it, yeah.
This was my first. That was like my first new Sonic game in a while,
Mhm.
quite a while. So
Now-
it's like that was quite refreshing, and I'm like, this is kind of cool. So like I can imagine if I had played it when it came out, and I almost did too.
Mhm.
I really did almost buy it, but like that was still when I was at that point where it's like I don't know a lot of good about Sonic, and like I don't know if I want to drop $60 on it. No, $70. I think
it
that
was
was
60.
Was it 60?
Yep.
Was this before the $70 price hike on everything?
Yep.
Okay. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to drop $60. You
Yeah.
know, $6 is a lot of money for
Yeah.
me.
So, I mean, yeah, that's fair. And now I think it usually
I'm honestly wishing I did that.
usually it's a little cheaper now.
Oh yeah.
But
I've seen it.
It's
Actually, I think it's on sale right now
Yeah.
on the PlayStation
but
Store.
I have it, so it's not like
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
Well, I prefer to play it on this.
coming from this to Frontiers. It's not gonna feel as smooth gameplay.
No,
They
I'd like
took-
us to play something else before we do
Yeah,
Frontiers.
they took Frontiers and they brought the mechanics to this game and improved upon them, and you can tell that they like figured it out finally.
How many streams do you think Frontiers would take?
Oh jeez.
'Cause, like it's a bit of a
it takes
bigger
it
game.
takes more than probably it probably will take you one island per stream if you're efficient,
which I'm not,
which you're not, and
because
you get
that game
sidetracked
is
very-
not
you
ADHD
get
friendly.
sidetracked very easily. You're
I
gonna-
played that game for probably like 20 minutes and didn't even get to like a main
yeah,
quest.
so it would take us a long time.
Yeah.
I would say probably a stream and a half per island, and there's
Most likely.
there's like 4 or 5 islands,
And then we
and
have
then
the
there's
DLC.
also the DLC, which took me 3 nights to beat because it's that hard, and you are going to crash out playing it,
Probably.
and you genuinely will, and I'm fully ready for that.
It's all right. We'll clip it.
So it will.
We'll clip it. It'll be good. It'll get a lot of views.
I'm gonna say at least 9 streams.
9 streams.
It would be a long series.
That's gonna be like a Hollow Knight
It would
series
be
again.
a Hollow Knight series-esque thing. So I really don't want to just push another game in. I want you to get a game in if you have one first. And also, like, we don't know when Silk Song comes out. Just saying. We don't know when Silk Song comes out. And we will drop Frontiers if it means playing Silk Song.
Oh, 100%.
So-
100%. Oh, speaking of Silk Song.
Okay, let's end the stream before
Wait,
we
no.
keep
Nope.
things.
That just needs to happen on stream.
Okay. Hey.
In preparation for Silk Song, I got Sean at the most recent con that he missed.
God forbid I go to a wedding.
In preparation for Silk Song, one of my favorite vendors was selling Hollow Knight buttons. So this is yours. 'Cause if you didn't notice,
I saw the Hollow Knight one, yeah.
I got myself
The night.
the Knight.
The night.
The Knight.
The night.
So yeah, I'm like, I saw it. I'm like,
You know
I
what?
gotta get him one.
I might pin this to my hat, which
You
would be really funny.
should.
That'd be fun.
You totally should. You stick it like right here.
Where would I even put it? I'm not gonna do it right now. 'Cause
I think maybe like on the side would probably be your safest bet.
yeah, I don't want to stab myself on stream, and then I'll save that
That'd
for
make
when-
for some entertaining content.
Yeah,
though.
let's not.
Oh man.
Yeah, so we'll figure out what we're gonna stream next. I kind of want to try and do 2 streams a week if we're gonna do Frontiers to try and get through it faster.
I'm 100%.
Because if we can do
I
2
could
streams
do.
a week,
I could do Monday. Well, actually, wait. Is softball over now?
almost.
Almost.
Our last regular season game I think is Tuesday or Thursday of next week, and then the playoffs, and then we're done.
We could genuinely do as so long as there's not a Thunder event. 'Cause there's a Thunder event tomorrow.
What there
But-
is?
Yeah.
What is it?
Thunderstrike.
Really?
Yeah.
I missed that. Okay.
Yeah. I know. I forgot about it until
Oops.
until today too when I got notified for it.
Whoopsies.
So yeah, I gotta sign up for that.
Yeah.
You're coming to that, right?
I have no idea. My family, my parents are in Florida, so
Bring the family.
I
Dude, you should sign them up. Your sister said she wanted to play. You
This-
should
this-
sign them
this-
up.
this would be either the best or worst one for her to do because there's either going to be a ton of people there or no people there. I don't know what's worse. And throwing her into the arena against Jaden and watch him full combo her with Kazuya with no mercy is going to be a really hard thing to watch. And you know what would be really funny is if I just stand behind her and stare at him the whole time.
That would also be
Like,
really
like
funny.
he's just like, oh, I fell off the stage. Oops. All right.
he's just staring and he's just like,
I wouldn't even crack my knuckles. I would just stare. Just go ahead. Go ahead, Jaden.
go ahead.
Go ahead. Beat
Go
the child
ahead.
up. Go ahead.
It's like the scene from the fucking Venture Bros. Go ahead. Take it from me.
And then Jaden turns to like Jordan. Jordan's like, "Ugh."
Actually, it'd be so funny. I'm gonna be honest. If I saw your sister get put up against Jaden, I would literally go into the thing and fucking move it. I'm not even kidding. I would, because we've done it before.
Yeah.
For certain people.
Well, here's the thing. It doesn't matter who she's going against. She's gonna lose. Just put her against somebody who isn't going to try as
Let's
hard.
just put her against someone who isn't gonna be an asshole.
Yeah.
And genuinely, Sean,
It might have to be me.
I would actually legit, like, we would move her around to
Yeah,
someone who
yeah.
would genuinely not be an asshole.
I would say either do me or someone like from the fireside.
Brady.
Brady would be great because
Oh my God! If Brady lost to your sister,
Brady would.
I
throw.
would never.
He would do it for the bit. He would throw so she can move past the first round, and that would be so. Imagine the next person going up and watching Winnie second round walk up and sit down with a controller, and they're like, "Oh my God!" Like,
Okay, but hear me out though. What if we like? Obviously, we can't do this because this
Yeah.
would be tantamount to rigging an entire
Yeah.
Thunderstrike. But how funny would be like, hey, You want to let her win. Just to have her
Yeah.
go. Because, like, come on. How much of an ego
Yeah.
boost would that be
Well,
for
it
her?
wouldn't even be an ego boost. I don't think she would really comprehend that.
That's true. I
like,
think she would just have
yeah,
that much
she would
fun.
just have fun. Yeah,
Like,
and
hey, who all want, who's gonna, besides me, who else would, like, yeah, I'm gonna destroy that child. You know? Like, who's gonna willingly
maybe
do
Jane,
that?
maybe
Jane,
the Jordan we
obviously.
don't like.
Yeah.
Doug, not Doug.
Not Doug, no.
David. David would like.
I feel like, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like if one of us was standing behind him and one behind your sister,
Here's the
think
thing.
it might be
I don't think he would
otherwise.
get the hint. I think he would like completely obliterate her in the first game, and then
That's when he hit him with the fucking, that's when he hit him with, like, after, like, the first KO, I'd be like,
not even after the first KO. I'd let him run the course of the first game, and then he would like, I play my secondary character, and I'm doing pretty good. And he just looks at me. He's like, I'm gonna play. And he just like picks Pichu or something. He's like, all right, I'm gonna play Pichu now.